For those of you that want to be in the UFC and this is your end goal, you need to have all three of the following things. Now, this won't guarantee that you end up in the UFC, but I guarantee these will exponentially increase your chances that you'll get there. Now, the first thing you need to have is discipline. If you can't even respect yourself and your coaches enough to turn up on time, don't even bother trying to pursue the UFC. Whether you're motivated or not, you should be turning up to training every single day. No complaints and giving it your all every session. Listen, if you're one of those people asking me, how do I stay motivated? Don't bother. Because when your drive is so intense and you really want to make it to the UFC that badly, it will be easy for you to find your why and stay disciplined. Now, the next thing you need to have on lock is your personality and marketing. So what this means is having a great personality and showing this off to the cameras. If you can create hype and sell fights, you're going to be loved. Everyone loves a good story and a good entertainer. So make sure you get an established social media following to build your brand, and it's a lot easier to gain traction and attention of the UFC. All it takes is for that one post to go viral. And finally, the most important thing you need to be in the UFC is achievements. You can't have no fights and expect to magically appear in the UFC. Being a champion in your base sport certainly helps, but there are multiple different routes that you can take, so eventually you end up with a UFC contract. But all these have in common is that you have to be winning fights. So work your way up through the amateurs and the pros, and then eventually you'll get there. And make sure